So yeah, when I was at Cohen, I did the same type of work I do today. So it's all catastrophic injury, wrongful death. But yes, they do have a huge class action practice. But I think it came to the point where I know how far I can go, and I don't want to rely on other people to tell me, what my capabilities are. And I think when you work at any large company, whether it could be a large firm or a large business, you're almost relying on the subjective opinion of people above you that may not take the time to know you, or may not want to give, or have their own competing interests as to maybe limiting or deciding what your capabilities are or how much they're going to let you shine to show those capabilities. I loved my time at Cohen Milstein. I think everybody there is great. My bosses were great. My mentor was great. I'm the trial lawyer I am because of the people that I worked with, particularly my mentor. But I also wanted to give it my own shot. To me, I mentioned Rocky Balboa, you mentioned Atticus Finch, like this idea, there's this corporatization of the law. And I'm not talking about Cohen Milstein, but I am talking maybe about some of these larger advertising personal injury firms where you're less of a case and more of a portfolio. And to me, I want to live in a community where my neighbors know that I have their back and that they know me and know, who I am, what I stand for. And I can make small differences in a few people's lives, or maybe big differences in a few people's lives to help them to get better. And to help take the burden off their neighbors, take the burden off them, and put the burden on these companies that cause them harm to help them give an opportunity to get better. The first day when somebody comes to me with a truly catastrophic case, the true wrongful death, the first day is, for me to have essentially a calming presence with them, to let them understand that I will take care of them, that I will treat them as if they're my own family, and I will turn over, every rock to hold accountability so that they can concentrate on healing either emotionally, spiritually, or physically.